Good afternoon. This is Bob Knight. It's the 16th day of September 2017. I want to talk about a trade I did on Friday on ABEO, ABEO Therapeutics. This is the one-year chart on ABEO. It's got two candles here. Just ignore it. I don't know why that showed up like that. But the stock itself is 40 million in the float, or in the issued, 38 million in the float. Averages 850,000, but 4.3 million traded. And here's what I wrote about. Here's what I wrote about the stock. Come on. Here's what I wrote about the stock on September 11th. After the run up from 1050, the stock traded as high as 15 and a quarter and has pulled back and consolidated. It has held support in the low $13 range. Yesterday it traded as high as 14.20, closing at 13.85. I would look to go long the stock. That should be over 14.20 with ads over 15 and a quarter, or sell if it fails. But above that range, and 1750 is the price target. Short ratio, 10.8 days to cover, so if it pops, it could really go as a short squeeze. And that's exactly what happened. So I had written about the stock when it broke out above the 10 range here, traded it, and then it had this nice consolidation, an ascending triangle. And in here's where I wrote about it. And it didn't really go, but I really liked the chart. It was looking good. The volume was low. So I accumulated a couple thousand shares in here. My average cost ended up being $13.80. And then, as luck would have it, on Friday, RBC comes out with a recommendation, $23 price target, and off goes the stock. And of course, with 11 days to cover, as I have said before, and if you've watched some of my videos on a short ratio, anything over 10 days with a catalyst and let the fireworks begin is what I say, and sure enough, that's what happened. So you can see, I use a 2-day chart, 5-minute time frame, usually for when I'm trading. And on it I have the 15 EMA, 15 period EMA, exponential moving average, and the 5 period here. So as you can see, the stock is, the 15 EMA is moving up very strongly, and the 5 EMA is spreading apart from. So that's a very strong chart for me. But anyways, so I'm long at 1380. The news comes out, boom, off it goes. And it hits the 1550 area, which quite often half dollar and whole dollar are resistance area. So I let go a quarter of my position here at 1550. It does run up, and then in this candle hits a high of 1580, comes back, pulls back. I sell a bit more, 1565. I'm always a seller on the way up. And then then it goes through the 16. I sell a bit at 1635. And then I've only got 500 left, so I just let it run. And it gets up into the 17 range, which also is a resistance area, whole dollar. And it trades around a bit in there, looks a bit weaker, so I let the balance go. And then it just trades sideways for the rest of the day. So, but being long at 1380, I really liked the chart. Got lucky because of the news. Who could have predicted that? But boom, it takes off, big short squeeze, and I sell all the way up. And now let me tell you why I sell on the way up, because this is a perfect example. Here's a stock I was trading on Friday, ALDX. So I'm looking to go long this stock over 1135, and which is in this range in here. And when it does go, I get long. I'm long at 1140, and I sell. I've got 2,000 shares. I sell 1,000 at 1180, and it starts to pull back. I sell 1,000 at 1170, but it's got this nice uptrend here. And, so it looks like it's making an ascending triangle. So, I think, okay, well, I'll let this run. It's going to go. I've reduced my risk. And what? WTF? Here, it's 1178. And in less than 2 minutes, it drops $1.30 to 10.50. And with no opportunity to get out whatsoever. Just cratered. And then it bounced up into 11. Yeah, she got back up to 11.05, I think. And so I bailed on the balance at 11. So my average sale price was 11.37.5. So I lost 2.5 cents on 2,000. So $50 plus commission. But if I hadn't been a seller on the way up, it would have turned into an $800 loss for me. So perfect example on why you sell on the way up. Anyways, getting back to ABEO. So there it is, strong chart. 15 is moving up strongly, 5 moving apart from it. Short, big short position on the stock, 11 days to cover, and a strong catalyst, and boom, I catch all of the move, not just the meat. I catch all of the move. So anyways, that's my trade. Thanks.